Alright everybody, welcome back to another turn of Operation Outer Space. This will be turn 12 for the Italians, January of 1942. I believe we have no housekeeping, so let's just jump straight into it. We'll be starting with the tech, and we'll be rolling for radar, which hits on a 7 or higher. That is a 9 and a hit. Bring radar to stage 3. Over to the purchases, we have 15 IPP to spend, and we're spending it all. We're going to be buying 3 infantry, 1 militia, and starting a heavy cruiser. Combat movements, we have a few. First off, the seaplane in M2 is going to be raiding in place while on map. The submarines in M2 are moving over to M4 and raiding there, and the submarine in M3 is coming down into M4 and raiding. And that should be all of them. Yeah, everything else is non-combat. Okay, so let's go ahead and roll these out. We'll start with the seaplane. Has a even roll, no net benefit for either side, no damage. A coastal submarine, same even roll, no damage. Second coastal, 1 damage. Last coastal submarine, no damage for that one. And then we have 3 normal submarines that each have a net bonus of +1 for the Italian raider. That's 4 damage. Okay, and we have 2 submarines left. Second submarine. That's the rest. That's all 6 damage applied to the Mediterranean convoy. Okay, let's go to the non-combat movement phase. The seaplane is going to be going off of Maritime Air Patrol and landing in Rome. And the second fleet in M2 is running and hiding in port on the western side of northern Italy. They're going to be joined by the heavy cruiser that was out at sea in M3. And then we have a few units in Central Europe shuffling around. We have, from Paris, 1 mountain infantry railing to northern Italy, 1 infantry railing to Rome. The 2 infantry in Alsace-Lorraine are railing to Rome. And that's all our rail capacity. We have 3 normal infantry from northern Italy marching to Rome, and 1 mountain infantry from Rome marching north. And that's all of those. And then we have a movement in Africa as well. The 15th Air is going to be flying to northern Italy from Paris. And then the stack in Nubia is going to be retreating into Eritrea. Alright, now that should be everything. So let's go ahead and place our buys and collect our income. Oh, didn't subtract the money. Okay. We will be collecting just the base income of 9 with no wartime bonuses. The militia will be placed in Rome, and the 3 infantry in northern Italy. And I will get a task force marker here to clean all these units up. Not sure where it would have gone. There. Anyway, we should be more or less everything set in place to pass things along. So I'll leave things there and send things over to the next KMT and United States turn. Leave things there and say best of luck on your next